You focused on humane methods, and this kind of baffled me. I didn't even know this existed. But can you explain to me how you humanly euthanize rodents without compromising safety or ethics?
Yeah, absolutely. So, there's certain times a year we can actually catch them in live catch traps, and then we can go somewhere in another, kind of wilderness place where I can release them there. But most of the times of the year, you're actually going to be giving them a death sentence if you do that. It's either too cold, they don't have any food stores out there, and they're just going to have like a slow, painful death, frankly, or something else is going to pick them off. The most humane way to take care of a rodent population is to actually euthanize them and to do so in a way that's not going to be painful or it's going to be quick. So, frankly, snap traps are one way that is quite humane because what happens is the snap hits them on the neck. They don't even know what happened. They get knocked out unconscious, and then within 10 minutes, they cease to survive. They terminate. But there are other ways that, especially for larger animals, to euthanize them in a way that's humane. So we actually use carbon dioxide. So if we get certain of these critters in live traps, and we get a certain number of them, especially in multi-catch traps, we'll take them back to the shop. We'll go to a designated location, and then we'll slowly release carbon dioxide gas into an enclosed area where the trap is placed. That fills up. They don't even really realize what's going on. They just start to get sleepy. They fall asleep, and then you run it for 10, 15 minutes, and then they terminate. So it's a completely painless and humane way to take care of a population. If we're to like release them somewhere in any kind of proximity to homes, then we're potentially causing them to invade somebody else's house. Especially in rural areas, there's a lot of homes that are not necessarily upkept the best. So if there's one within a mile or even 2 miles from where we drop them off, we could easily seek them out. If we're constantly putting these pests out in those locations, we're basically creating a pest problem for other people.